I'm sure every extrovert has encountered this hell, having two friends you adore, but you can never ever have them in a room together. For that reason, planning my birthday party is a smidge stressful every year, and knock on wood, I thankfully haven't had anything too wild to happen yet. But we're not here to talk about my social life, that's not newsworthy. Time to chat about Taylor Swift's, because y'all can't get enough of this fabulous pop star. I'd like to start this timeline back in 2016 when Selena Gomez hit the red carpet for the AMAs and mentioned in an interview with Elle.com that she wishes Blake Lively was her friend, but she's not my friend. I've never met her, but I just love her hair. I think she's got beautiful, effortless hair. I think she's super beachy. Now, if the hair comments seem a little weird, don't worry, it's probably just because Selena was a spokesperson for Pantene at the time, and since this was a beauty-based interview, she wanted to stay on brand. But also Blake Lively does have really great hair, so I don't blame her. So, flash forward to last December, Taylor's 24th birthday bash in New York City. So, night before, we gotta backtrack a little bit, it was December 12th, Taylor skipped the Time Person of the Year gala for dinner at Zero Bond with Selena and also with her friend Kaylee and her actor husband Miles Teller. Fun! Great, love to see a dinner. And then we get to the 13th. The Grammy winner arrives with Blake Lively to the famed Nolita restaurant Freeman's. They exited their blacked out Suburban and were instantly serenaded with Happy Birthday by paparazzi, according to a video circulating on social media. Super funny, love it, happy birthday. But who notably missed the big party? You guessed it, Selena Gomez. We had Miles, we had his wife, no Selena. Instead, the former Disney star shared a birthday message on Instagram alongside a photo of Taylor kissing her on the cheek. She captioned it with, "Happy birthday to the goddess that is Taylor Swift. I love you." But there was no mention as to why she couldn't make it to her best friend's birthday party. Yes, maybe she had scheduling commitments, but I don't know. I'm sensing some red flags here. I guess that's why the two had dinner the night before, but the other two that went to dinner made it to the party. So it's only adding to my evidence pile today. For reference, let's go back to the timeline again. Selena and Taylor were besties by the time Blake entered the scene in 2015, having first struck up a friendship in 2008. Having a 7-year lead in a friendship should mean something if you're truly that close. So, after all that bouncing around with my little time machine, that brings us to this year. A fan account tweeted a picture of Taylor at the Super Bowl with Blake, Ice Spice, and a bunch of her other friends. Selena left a little comment on the photo and it sparked a mix of reactions, with a lot of folks saying she's jealous. And also she's jealous of the friend she's at with the Super Bowl. And of course, she's jealous of Taylor's boyfriend. What was the comment that got all this hubbub? Selena left a red heart and a crying emoji as her only commentary. Yeah, pretty cryptic. Some folks wanted to think the best, saying that Selena, who has called Taylor her only friend in the industry, was just expressing her feelings and missing Taylor. And who hasn't left sobbing comments on an Insta before in response to missing a friend? That's pretty normal amongst my friend group. I do it all the time to friends that I haven't seen in months because scheduling as a grown-up. And finally, here's the reason for my speculation today. Selena Gomez and Blake Lively have never been spotted together as a group. So a source spilled to dailymail.com that Blake and Selena aren't the same type of person, and also they serve different purposes as friends in Taylor's life. Hey, on first glance, once again, I see no issue there. I have different relationships with a lot of my friends. Some folks I trauma dump with, others I send all my weird thoughts to, some are just work friends, others are performing friends. I should stop before I get sidetracked, but you get my point, right? You can relate? So, how does this situation differ? Well, the source revealed that there is bad blood between Blake and Selena, which is why they would like to spend time with the pop icon separately, never together. We're gonna do it over here, do it over here, we're never gonna mix. The quote says, "This is the reason neither of them are ever with Taylor at the same time and are constantly avoiding run-ins with each other." The source told the outlet that Selena and Taylor were seen plenty of times at the Golden Globes, last year's annual 4th of July party that Taylor threw at her Rhode Island home, but not together. Blake, on the other hand, was spotted with Taylor at 3 football games when the singer went to support her boyfriend, and the actress and the pop star have often been seen going out together to dinner in New York City. Another source revealed, for a good hangout and a good party, you know who to invite and who not to invite. Taylor knows not to mix Blake and Selena in the same room, and that it must be 2 separate nights. For example, Blake enjoys the perks of being a celebrity. She loves to have fun, and if there's something fun going down, Taylor wants to be a part of it, and it's contagious. This is something that everybody, including Taylor, loves about Blake. She knows that no matter what, she's gonna have a good time and a lot of laughs when she's out with Blake. Whereas Selena just plays a different role in Taylor's life. It's as simple as that. Now, dailymail.com has tallied up dozens of occasions, including all of Taylor's birthday bashes, her 4th of July parties, and her New Year's Eve celebrations, and found Selena and Blake have never attended together. You don't believe me? Let's revisit some more stuff from this year. Go back to January 7th. Selena and Taylor both attended the Golden Globes along with Kaylee and partied late into the night. But no Blake. 3 days later, Taylor went out to dinner in New York City with Kaylee, Zoe, and Blake. and Selena, who was still in New York City, not in attendance. Selena and Blake don't appear to have ever been photographed together at events, including the Met Gala and numerous ceremonies. We're talking the Golden Globes once again, but also like the Emmys, SAG Awards, you name it. Apparently they were both in attendance at Saturday Night Live on November 14th of 2021 when Taylor was the guest host and debuted the remake of her song All Too Well, her version, but there's no pictures of them mingling. Prior to the show, Taylor shared a TikTok from her dressing room with Selena, who obviously watched the performance from backstage, and Blake was there, but she was in the audience with her husband. So, why has this never been brought up till now? Well, Blake is closer to the A-list girl it seems than Selena is, according to this source. Selena just does her own thing because she's a huge star in her own right. Look, nobody's gonna question Taylor's friendships. She has so many beautiful and famous friends around her that, well, she's just out to have fun. Also, she's got enough pictures with the two of them on their own that like nobody's ever put 2 and 2 together and made 4 before. It's just the way it is and the way it has always been. Well, there you have it, folks. I've been Alexa, the resident emo girly, and if you learned anything from my ramblings today, could you help us out by giving this video a like, subscribing if you aren't already, and maybe I'll see y'all again in the future.